Hi, it's Debbie. I'm back for the second part of my process video, or hopefully the last part. I'm assuming since my page is mostly done that there won't be another part. And I apologize in the last video if you watched it. I had the whole bottom cut off, I guess kind of like this. But anyway, so there it is. It wasn't that exciting. I just glued some pieces down. So since the last video, I went ahead and filled in my writing. I did add this little arrow and this butterfly, and I want to do just a couple of finishing touches. Wish I was good at doodling. I would just doodle some stuff, but I'm not good at that, so I'm not going to even attempt it. Other thing I wanted to do is I'm going to glue this down. I wanted to show first, I took that button that I was talking about. Here it is right here, and I glued in some little yarn and I glued it on top of a little piece of cheesecloth, and I actually sewed it on the back, if you can see that, and put a little piece of tape over it just to kind of keep it from, I don't know, unraveling maybe. I don't even know if it'll do that. And then what I'm going to do is I always glue two pages together, and the way I do that, I've shown this in a previous video, but I'll do it again. I just take the page, I put a little bit of glue right here on the corners and down the edge, and I actually just leave the rest of it open. There's not really any particular reason for that. I just do. So it's kind of like you could almost make a little pocket if you wanted to. So anyway, so then that's how I glue my pages together, and now of course you won't see the back of the stitching that I did here. And what I'll do is, because this is a huge button, I don't know if you can really tell, it sticks up quite a bit from the page. On the back side, I'm going to put probably like a big piece of washi or something else that will cover that up. I won't actually write on the back of that because you basically can't. But anyway, so I digress. So that's what I'm going to do there. And then I've got just a couple of other little things that I wanted to put on. Just some, I guess, little finishing touches. I have these little enamel dots. I thought I would just put a little trail of enamel dots because it's on the map. I don't know why that matters, but anyway. So I'm going to just use a few of those. And then I have a couple of these hearts that I wanted to use. And that's the problem with my pages, is I can't ever seem to just decide when enough is enough, and I just keep going until there's basically no more space left. And then I'm also thinking I want something else on here. I just can't decide what. It's just, I'm sure it's fine like it is, but I don't know. I just want to put something else on there. And so I have a couple of options. I thought I would show them to y'all, and then y'all can tell me what you think. Tell me in the comments. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to complete it right now. I'm going to see what other people think, just for the fun of it. I got those. Got out of the way. So I think more or less, I might do a little bit of stamping. I have a couple of stamps. Oh, you know what else I want to do? I want to do this. I'm going to finish off the edges. I did go ahead and use some blue chalk ink, I think is what it's called. I love this. It's got great color, and I've never used it on anything except edging my page, and I only have that blue color. But anyway, there's this white strip right here that I don't like because it's a white edge on a piece of paper that I tore off. So anyway, I'm going to green up the edges. And that's Stays On green ink. And then I have some Tim Holtz brown distress that I'm going to distress down here because it's got a little bit of a white edge too that I don't like. And you probably can't even notice the difference from where you're looking at, but you can see it in person. Anyway, I just like the edges finished off a little bit. So what I was thinking about for here, it's just too much of a big brown spit, and that might be fine like it is. I just wanted it to look a little more collage-y. So I was thinking about this, but I'm not sure about words on top of words. although I do like that it pulls up some more blue up here. And then I have this, I'm not so sure about this. I'd have to write on that, and there's already words, so I'm back to the words thing. I was thinking about cutting this out. I don't know if you can see this, sorry. It's got a little bird, it's a little collage-y thing all it's on. I was just gonna cut out like one little corner maybe and put it right there. Or I have this last piece of, well, it's not all I have of Elizabeth's paper, but it's the last piece that I had torn out. And I was thinking about maybe just, I would take off this brown part right here. I should have cut that off. Maybe just kind of glue that on like that, just right up to here. Anyway, that's kind of what I was thinking, but I might just leave it like it is. I haven't decided. So maybe if y'all would leave in the comments below what you think I should do or what I should put in there, then I'm going to go with whatever the majority says. And I do have a couple of little stamps I wanted to stamp on here just because I just wanted to stamp something. I love my little stamps. And sorry, I'm gonna pull out one more color. I love the Tim Holtz Distress Inks. They just work so well, and they're easy to clean up. So anyway, just gonna randomly stamp. And although that's supposed to be blue, it really looks green. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Like I said, I would love to hear any feedback you have and what you suggest as far as putting anything else on here. And that's pretty much it. That was pretty short. So anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to watch me and appreciate any feedback that you leave. Thanks so much.